Hey guys, what's up? Dubsinator bringing you another video here. Pretty much, I'm going to show you how to bind your drone. That's the number one thing that you're going to have to do when you get a drone. Especially a racing drone or pretty much any drone. You're going to have to bind it to the radio and make them, sync them up. It's pretty much sync them up, bind them up. But, make sure to watch the video and subscribe. Here's the video. Always make sure you take the props off. Only because when you're binding it, it could go on all the when you're binding with the radio and everything. It could automatically just go full throttle, and you don't want the blades on there because it'll literally take off at full throttle, and you don't want that. So make sure to always when you're binding, make sure that you take your props off. Okay, the props are off, and now as you can tell, I took them all off. It's just a safety thing, so that you don't hurt yourself while you're in the process. But now, let's do the binding. All right, it's a little binding plug that you're going to need to bind it. So what you want to do is see on the receiver. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can actually get it into focus here. BND battery, that's where you want to stick the binding plug. You stick that binding plug in there, make sure it's in there nice and snug, and it's going to look like that. Now on with the binding. Alright, thing's plugged in. It's not binded. It shouldn't be binded. Alright. See that thing flashing? Flashing away? That's the binding. Now, here's the thing. Here's what you do. You just you got to go into your, I believe it's control. No, it's not your control. Go back, get back out of that. Go into main screen. That's your main screen. Should be able to just hit bind. Alright, as you can see, it's still going. So you got to get into, you got to clear it. You got to get into your model selection. Hit yes. Sometimes it don't want to work. Hit yes. God dang it. Come on. Come on. Alright, model selection. Add a new one. You want to create one? Yes. It's going to reset. And now you go into the clear, multi. Alright, pretty much go into the reset. Go into the setting mode. You're going to be pretty much resetting your, you got to go into model select and select which one you want. Let's select that one. Model name. Okay. Back. aircraft. This is where it gets kind of cool. You can actually do the drone and everything, the racing drone and everything. Now this is where you need to bind it. Go all the way down to where it says bind. Hit that. That's going to be my new binding one after you binded it. Now, here's the thing that what I told you about when you needed to take the props off. Now, you can hit this button and it should turn on. See? That's the reason why you needed to take off your props. Now if you hit, you're binded. That's pretty much how to bind do-it-yourself quad. I hope you enjoyed. But that's how you bind it. And make sure you take the plug out when you're done. Oh yeah, and make sure to unplug the battery. A little bit get you started on how to bind everything, and make sure to subscribe to my page. Can a PAL Fat Shark camera, can you get a PAL Fat Shark camera to work on a black pearl monitor? Next video. Stay tuned.